Players and officials, 1 minute warning. Players and officials, 1 minute warning. Players and officials, this is your 30-second warning. Please take to the field, ready to play. Players and officials, stand by.
Welcome back to our live coverage of the European Youth Touch Championships here at the University of Warwick's Cryfield Pavilion. It's Belgium, right to left in this first 20 in the black, orange and yellow, who are taking on Wales in the classic red and black trim. Wales love this mixed division. It's their real target going forward, but Belgium are stretching out in this under-15s division. An early chance for Killian O'Regan. Kits all go back alongside me, as he will be for most of the day. Good start from Belgium, even if they can't create.
Yeah, no, exciting start there, asking a few questions of the Welsh defence. But let's see what the Welsh drive can do. They'll be hoping to roll back the Belgian D.
Good start from Wales. Of course, they are the defending gold medalists from 2 years ago in this under-18s category. They didn't go quite as deep in the under-15s, but they are going to go the length here early doors. And it's Riley Thomas who scores the opening try in the mixed 15s division. Less than a minute in, and Thomas has gone 20 metres down the left to score.
Every coach would have loved that one. Just absolute pace coming on as a sub, and that's exactly what you want your subs to do, just inject pace into the play and the ball.
Look, you see it at every level. You cannot switch off just because your opposition are heading towards the box. And Belgium have had a rude awakening. 9:20 in the morning here. And this is nice play from Belgium early doors. They look sharp. Dienko Balsien. Good footwork. Here's Dezelacourt. Balsien, Dezelacourt again. Well, in this under-15s division, what you do tend to get is, as this is the youngest age group, a lot of very young touch starlets who are being given their first taste of international touch. So there is a mix of age groups and also a mix of physicalities. So you will get the odd player who's right at the top end of under-15 who's developed a lot more than a couple of these sort of Belgium links and middles. As you can see, the size difference here between them, and that is just a factor that will come into play in this mixed 15s division. But it's one of the best things about touch is it's not about size of the dog or the fight, it's the amount of fight in the dog. So Belgium looking to spread it to this near side. Just an unforced error, unfortunately, there. Quickly off the deck from Elise van Kouwenberg.
Yeah, the Welsh another unforced error there. I was just about to say they'll be looking to capitalise again, but giving the Belgium team another chance to go up the field.
Here's Elabadi. Van Kouwenberg.
Yeah, good driving there, getting their subs on early.
O'Regan, who looks really bright for Belgium so far. Matteo Almer. O'Regan, off he goes, looking to take on his opposite number. What a battle it's going to be between Noah Scott McGee and Killian O'Regan today.
He did, there was nothing on there, but he did look dangerous picking up. I'm excited to see what number 10 can do.
Wales on the transition. We know how it ended up turning out for them last time. Good pace from Benjamin Wettleton. And Wettleton, they're looking down that short side again. Great footwork. But this time, an even better recovery from Lilia Piel.
Wettleton was hoping to go the whole way again, as I was saying that.
Sophie Letman straight through. Belgium switch off for just a moment. And Wales will come roaring back for a second try. Great acceleration from Letman.
The pace on the drive from the Welsh is what's being their diamond so far. They're doing really well just to push through that Belgian defence when they're caught sleeping.
Well, look, she went in to take the touch, but Belgium missed it, and she was under no prerogative to ruck that ball, so good work from Letman. Belgium straight up to the 7 though in response.
For a diving play here, I think.
Samuel McNamee. Oh, and the try's given, clear from the referee. And it's a good finish from Selma Rose Ojon Azar.
That was a great dive from the link.
And it was clear from the referee, the ball was down before the link made it there. This is good play out in the middle from Balsien and McNamee.
We can see there that the players were just caught on that middle and left the link slightly wide open, and just unlucky for that Welsh link to be left offside. And just, yeah, great try from the Belgium.
Along with the mixed 18, you're expecting the mixed 15s to probably be the most open division. But Wales a strike back through Callum Brown.
Good footwork there and a nice low dive. Exactly what he would have dreamt about the night before, I think.
What a start. Pretty textbook there. There's the dummy to just keep Matteo Alma in position.
Exactly the right option as well. That middle hole, it was left slightly too wide open for the coach's liking, but it's just good heads-up play.
Now McNamee and O'Regan in operation in the centre, and just a tumble in the dry grass from Ojon Azar. Good to see her straight back to her feet.
Nice check-off ball there. Getting some good early momentum on the drive.
There's the little hitch kick from Scott McGee. Wales have looked really impressive on the transition. And you're not going to miss William Hopkins in that bucket hat today. Here's Hopkins. Just drops it up on the swivel. Oliver Holman. But the ball is down.
Yeah, really. Oliver Holman's nice bright hair is going to keep him one of the star players, I reckon.
Yeah, I think Holman one to watch out for. And this very young mixed Wales 15 side. Taken on by Alia Elabadi.
Yeah, off the mark call. We saw a few of those in the girls 18s game, but I think both teams will be hoping to iron those out.
Nice line from Hopkins. Here's Holman. Hopkins. Wales up to the 7. Belgium have to push forward. Evans. Hopkins. Holman. Plenty of space. Belgium just found themselves a little deeper than they expected there. Already over the line.
Yeah, it was a great feign of the link quickie there, but just going for the 32 long instead. And Holman finding himself in some space between the players. It's great awareness.
So 4-1 Wales. Just got away from Belgium's flag bearer, Sarah Meyerhofer.
Belgium giving a hard touch there and a fresh 6 to start.
That is something that in this under-15s division, across all 3 categories, the refs got to be really careful of with the different rates of growth that you get at that age. You've got to be careful to look after players. It's another good bit of play. The link up between O'Regan and Selma Rose or Jean Azar. O'Regan. Here's Almar. O'Regan again, puts the hammer down. Almar goes for the missed pass. It does find the wing. And a hint of a hard touch on Luan Bethuel. But good work from Abby Barnfield. And I think the call is just good touch.
Yeah, that was the option they would have wanted to go for. I think the only critique would be the Belgian team. Given another set on the line. Let's see what they can do here.
Almar takes it quickly. O'Regan is on out to the left here. Wales recover well. Ojon Azar. O'Regan. Almar. Could it be on here for Belgium? Laid back for Ilias Cal Chronopoulos. And then here's Ojon Azar. What footwork. O'Regan. Cal Chronopoulos. Almar all the way to the edge, but Barnfield again gets across well. Really good defence from Wales.
Yeah, O'Regan looks to be marshalling the attack right now, just absolute general.
And O'Regan again goes over, but Riley Thomas makes the touch.
No, a great touch from Thomas there. As I was saying, O'Regan seems to have the keys to the attack at the moment, and he'll just be shifting and controlling the ball completely.
Just about managing his minutes, perhaps, across the tournament for this Belgium side. He really does look a start.
Unlucky there. He just forgot the touch count, but that's, part of the game.
But who's stood out in this Welsh team so far for you in the opening 10 minutes?
For me, it had to be the try scorer, Noah Scott McGee. Just the pace he put onto the ball, and his attacking drives have been really, really good so far.
Thomas as well, as he drives in, has looked good so far. Glesney Pomeroy, a good carry. Here's Cox. Oh, what a pickup right from under his toes from Wettleton, who whips it out. Oh, nice footwork at the very last, but Belgium make the stop. Good defence.
A great ball out to the wing as well. You'd see that in the opens level.
Yeah, lovely pass from Benjamin Wettleton. But in the end, good defence from Belgium. And now Belgium will head to this near side. Cox makes the first stop. O'Regan finally says adieu.
It's they've got all their subs on early, but they'll have to scoop from here at the fifth touch, and they're just unlucky. But that stop there was purely due to the Welsh defence, just stopping the Belgium out and forcing fifth touch on the halfway. That's exactly what the Welsh coach would have wanted.
Wettleton just drifting away to the left wing. We're going to get a real show of talent across the board here on day one. Of course, finals day doesn't come until Sunday, so there's a lot of touch to be played until then. But another change of divisions up next as we jump up to the mixed 18s. For now, though, it's Wales looking to get over in the 15s, and Hopkins has another score for Wales. It's 5-1.
The athleticism on the dive there was ridiculous. Hopkins did incredibly well for an almighty leap for a score. That was a great dive and a deserved score as well for the Welsh team.
Of course, Wales were bronze medalists in the mixed 15s, 2 years ago. They'll be hoping to do better than that this time around in a division that they have nationally reclaimed as their own, it must be said. Being crowned European champions 2 years ago, they did lose that title in Vichy a couple of weeks ago to France, but it's 15 side looking for another shutout here. Good acceleration to get across from Oliver Thomas.
Yeah, I got caught out with a touch pass there, so the Welsh will have another opportunity for a penalty in 10 metres of space.
Well, Will's going to play out here.
Good tempo from the Welsh attack, getting the Belgians rolling back on this drive here.
On come the changes. Scott McGee amongst them. Wettleton steps off the right and then back inside. Wettleton, lovely ball, and he picks out the man in close proximity. Couldn't score as he was half. There were plenty in red in and around that box, but the man who dropped off, Scott McGee, will claim the try.
Yeah, it's great stutter step and acceleration there from Wettleton to get past his opposite numbers, but he's done very well. And, that's a classic touch score there, just falling to the ground with the ball, hoping not to get touched.
And a decent touch from Wales, who forced a turnover as well. And the latter stage of this first half has not gone Belgium's way. Wales back in possession, Holman back on the field. Good partnership out there with the likes of Holman, Evans and Hopkins. Holman.
Setting up a 32 short here.
No touch from Belgium just yet.
Oh.
Almost a great take from Hopkins, but it's away from him there.
Oh, just unlucky that the Belgium defence did well to mess up that 32 short the Welsh were planning. It's just that knowledge in the defence to try and interrupt the move. That was well crafted by the Belgium team.
And they're on the transition again as we approach half-time. 6 minutes to go in this first half. It's a great pick-up. Some fast feet as well from Balcien. Eventually just out of touches, though.
Yeah, that was great footwork, and he knew it was last, so he was having a bit of fun, and he showed us some really good skills there.
Quickly off the deck for Plesny Pomeroy. Holman. Still going here, Holman. Looking to take on Ilias Kalkranopoulos, who makes the double touch on the far side.
Yeah, the Welsh have one touch to play with here. Look to be setting off a sweeper.
Brown, it bobbles up unkindly. Good defence from Ilias Kalkranopoulos, who's there again at half. Balcien dancing through. Colin Dezelicourt. Belgium's try scorer into touch. Arjon Hazard. Around the corner comes the changes. And now over halfway. But again, they're stunted in those early first few touches. That's when Wales, after attacking, continue to put the work in. Letman already scored from range today. Letman won't be so lucky this time.
Deciding to stay on as well, this Welsh attack. They'll be hoping to score so they can sub straight off.
Letman with another good carry, and this time Wales are through, and it's a second score for Sophie Letman.
No, they had to score there, otherwise they would have been shattered defending a second set. But just the patience and showing maturity beyond their years to set up a sweep. And yeah, no, she chose the exact right option. The hole was open, and it's just a great heads up from the young number 4, Sophie Letman.
4 minutes to go. Wales have 7. And it looks like our second game of the day is going to be just as one-sided as our opener, unfortunately, here. Ball back on the inside. This should be a score for Dienko Balcien. What a dive as well. Back on the inside from Samuel McNamee.
He got some serious airtime back on the inside. Oh, it reminded me of England number 11 rugby union back in the day, Ashton.
The old splash from Dienko Balcien. And Belgium have 2. Let's see if they can go tit for tat for the next few moments at least, Belgium. Holman into contact. Here's Owen Evans. Watkins. Evans. Hopkins again. Evans.
Yeah, he was looking for a punish there, but that's great dive on the score, and then also great defense back to back.
Over the top from Holman, floats it across. Abby Barnfield caught. Good defense from Belgium, but they are buried in that far corner.
It was great hands from the Welsh team.
What a touch from Letman as well.
He's had a great game so far.
And that's 3 powerful touches from Wales, and now 4, and Belgium aren't even close to the Welsh half. This is final touch already, and what a defensive set from Wales. They are in no danger. And it's a good touch on Sarah Meyerhofer.
Yeah, defensive masterclass from Wales there. Great touches, great shape and defense. Their coaches would be happy with that set there, for sure.
Holman can't get away from Elise van Kouwenberg.
Yeah, and just an error in the roll ball there, but it was a good spot from the referees. I think it was hips not square.
Wales just got to sharpen up here. Can't let their standards drop just because they lead by 5. Belgium have already shown they can work their way up the park if they're allowed the opportunity. And that pass was just behind Alia El Abadi. So Wales will look to punish them here. Riley Thomas, Callum Brown. Brown.
Yeah, I think he's looking to set something up here. Probably a... Yeah.
Thomas. Brown gives the pass. Wales go over, but Belgium keep them out.
Great touch from the number 67, I think.
Colin Dezelicourt. Thomas. Brown. Riley Thomas.
Yeah,
Brown. Missed pass. 2-on-1 if they can get it away. But Pomeroy just caught in possession.
great heads up from the Belgian wing just to be on her man.
And then wide for Barnfield, looking to catch them out. And the try was scored, and I thought that was the attack over for Wales, but never say die. They have grabbed another.
So often in touch, when you do something well, you just get caught lacking the next play. So it's unlucky, but also great heads-up play from the Welsh there, just to see where their space was on the far side wing.
Oliver Thomas catching them napping there. Barnfield gets on the board. Wales have 8 before half-time.
O'Regan's back on the ball, and he's going to be hoping to marshal and put himself and his team into a score here.
Pass whipped on the inside is loose, and the buzzer goes. And that will bring an end to the first half. Letman, Barnfield, can they create once more? Barnfield over the top for Letman again, but eventually the touch is made, and the half will come to an end.
No, it's a penalty here, so we actually have one final touch, but I think the Belgian team will be just looking to take it here. Yeah.
Well, you 8-2 see games as one-sided as this at European level, but it's all a chance to develop for Belgium, who are being taught a real lesson by the defending bronze medalists. It's Wales 8, Belgium 2, with 20 minutes still to play in this mixed 15s tie.
Your health and safety is priority, so make sure you warm up correctly. And that's too much that you're going to be able to exert yourself. Right. Excuse me, less than 2 minutes. Raising officials, less than 2 minutes. Players and officials, this is your 1 minute warning. Players and officials, this is your 1 minute warning. Raising officials, 30 seconds.
Welcome back to the second half of this mixed 15s tie between Belgium and Wales. The defending bronze medalists are up by 8-2 over Belgium as things stand. Kit Sorgo back alongside me for this one, and Kit, I mean Wales, they've just been playing one gear up compared to Belgium.
Yeah, the Welsh team has definitely been more clinical in the midfield, with and their midfield D has kept the Belgium outside of their 7. But when they have been on the 7, the Belgium team has looked threatening, with players like O'Regan marshalling and controlling that attack. So I'm expecting to see a few more scores either side here.
Good touch from Dezelacourt. Big dummy from Callum Brown, who races over, and they've scored 20 seconds into the second half, right in front of their jubilant support.
No, those who watch the England Men's Open will know what I'm talking about, but that reminded me of an Ollie Simon-esque dummy, just absolutely to the clouds, and annoyingly works, but it's a very, very good score and footwork from the Welsh team.
Might not be the same guy, it's a common last name, but Wales Men's Open did have a very young Brown playing in the middle of the park for them. My memory doesn't serve exactly if it was this Callum Brown. You'd think under 15s to Men's Open is a bit of a stretch. Maybe a brother, maybe just another person with the same last name. It is Wales after all.
And touch seems to be a family affair a lot of the time. So
Exactly, but you can never make too many assumptions as it's flung over the top, but that's asking an awful lot of Luan Bethel. So instead Wales will have it back on the far side. Whittleton. Really good first half from Whittleton.
Great footwork there, just to punch a few touches through the middle.
Letman, so athletic in the link.
And come to on their third touch on the opposition 10. The Welsh have done very well there, and they've got one to play with on the line.
Oliver Holman. A little bit slow to enter the play, but now they're back to a full set of 7, and it's a slide in from Hopkins. And it's a top start to the second half. Wales have double figures.
Great maturity there, just slowing down the play, getting the attack and defence set, and then just punching through with a 32 short. Nice dive and good awareness, seeing your man was just going back slightly too far. The Welsh here showing maturity beyond their years in their attacking play.
Restart for Belgium, chance for them to get back into the game, taken on by Diego Balcien. Ilas Kalkranopoulos draws the touch out of Tolman. Balcien racing out to catch McNamee, Balcien. Wales hold firm.
Unfortunately for the Belgium team, that check inside didn't work this time.
Balcien goes for the miss pass, but Wales had good cover. Across came Sarah Nurse.
No, but the Belgium team have done well to kill it in a corner, although they would have been hoping for the far side.
Holman. Try scorer Hopkins. Wales up beyond halfway already. What a run down the right wing from Letman, and it's going to be hat-trick for Letman. Or was there a diving touch? No call from the referee. It was a great effort from Belgium to get back. Let's have another look at it here. Letman steaming through.
Yeah, for the second time today, Sophie Letman has just punched through on a drive, and that is exactly why, as a coach, you're being told to inject pace onto the ball, and Sophie Letman is an example and a testament to that exact reason.
Balcien couldn't catch her, and it's Sophie Letman with Wales' first hat-trick of the tournament. And 2 of them have been great efforts from long range. To be honest, the middle try as well was a great line. What a runner. Ball back on the inside, looking for Colin Dezelacourt, but the touch was made. Now, 4 minutes gone in this first half, Kit, and Wales have put a bit of a dampener on the tie because they've scored 3 excellent tries to take the game away from Belgium.
No, Wales have just shifted into another gear in this second half as the referee pulls it back as it's a roll, not a tap ball. there for the Belgium team. But no, Wales just seem to have gone into another level, and they'll be looking to prove why they're the team to beat this tournament.
Still not yet 10 a.m. and Wales have woken up. Belgium on the roll. Here's Alia El Abadi. Good work off the deck from Van Cowenberg. McNamee. O'Regan. O'Regan to the short side, goes wide, but then Wales were there in numbers.
No, nice pick up there from O'Regan and a great injection of pace. But the Welsh defence did good just to have man-on coverage, so there was really no option there for him.
Wettleton weaving his way.
Wales just going for a far away set there.
Scott McGee, Wettleton.
Oh,
Lovely step. Wettleton eventually caught by McNamee. Holman. Pomeroy just can't hold it. Well, that time it was Letman after the changes were made. Well, what do you make of this Welsh team so far then, Kit? We know their ambition. They're looking for another medal in this mixed 15s.
They're looking strong, and if they continue to improve in the games like they have in this second half, I'll be worried for the other teams, to be honest. They are a very, very good team and are looking like the team to beat.
I know that Chris Simon was excited about this mixed 15s division, but it's going to be interesting with the introduction of girls 15s and boys 15s as well. You know, players will have been dragged away from this category. An opportunity for some, but a change in fortunes for other, and it might perhaps leave some of the bigger nations with ambitions elsewhere as a hard touch comes in. I think that's a very clear one for the referee. 6 more at the 7.
Yeah, as in touch. I mean, the physicality is expected at this level. However, you can't put a hard touch in from the side. But, you know, the Belgian team get another chance on the line here. Let's see if they can capitalise.
Balthien caught by Hopkins.
He was again looking for that inside ball. I would like to see the Belgium team move away from that because they got early success. However, the space is no longer there.
Balthien, lovely tip on. Selma Rose or Jean Azar looking for her second score, but instead it's a turnover.
No, it was nice there to go on the short side. I think it was the option, but again, just good Welsh defence.
I mean, look, when you're a developing nation in against a strong competitor, you've got to use all your touches at least, and unfortunately Belgium haven't done that this time.
No, the Welsh have come rolling on here, putting it through the hands, and they've got a touch to play with, so they'll be hoping to set something up, ideally on the 10.
Big chance here for Wales. It's Brown, this time unselfish, floating it out for Millie Jayham, who scores with, I think, her first touch of the ball in this second half.
No, it was a lovely setup, and I believe a doggies on the outside, injecting pace, hitting it out from not on the 7, but with that kind of pace on the ball and that overlap, you can expect to score, and that's exactly what the Welsh team have done. O'Regan tapping off here, and he will be looking to put his side up another score.
Yeah, Belgium charging on, still looking to stay in the game, but they're 10 behind to this strong Welsh mixed 15 side. Almar.
Nice.
O'Regan. Almar again. Oh, he gives the pass. It's the right option, but just not enough on it to reach Alia El Abadi.
No, it was great options from there. I'd like to see the double tip, and it was also good knowledge from O'Regan to keep the defenders up on the line and try to get your middles up.
Wales come charging through in response. Got a huge game for you in about 20 minutes time in the mixed 18s when England, silver medalists, will take on Ireland, who have improved massively over the last 2 years.
Great touch there from Alia, just stopping the Welsh score.
Important stuff, but Wales come back with Hopkins. It's a lovely dummy from Pomeroy. And Gillespie Pomeroy scores, and Wales are 13 up.
No, all teams here would have spent hours and hours practicing their hands, and you just love to see it, that all that hard work coming to fruition there on a good score.
It's frustrating when you defend so well like Belgium have, and then Wales can just pull out another trick. And she had to drift across there. Luann Bethel left the door open for Gillespie Pomeroy. Here come Belgium. McNamee. Balsien. Forward come Belgium through Meyerhofer. Balsien. McNamee again looking back on the inside. Callum Brown is there.
It did well to get both mids and Link up there, but just a slight hesitation. Otherwise, I think they would have been through on that dive.
And Wales shut them out. I mean, this mixed 15s category, you know, with the introduction of a boys and girls competition, it will be different from 2 years ago. The quality, though, will remain high, and it might be the most open division of all, Kit.
No, it might be. Just don't know. There's so many competing teams and so much talent throughout all the nations, so it's going to be hard to pick one favourite.
Mixed 18s, which we have for you next, is a similar story. Going to be too hard to tell, especially with really young sides in action in Vichy a couple of weeks ago. The mixed open was the youngest category of the tournament, so there'll be plenty of overlap from that tournament a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, plenty of players have played at the Opens level and then have gone to this youth tournament here. It's somewhat of an advantage just to gain that experience before this one.
Yeah, I do find that interesting as a sort of outside of the touch as Wettleton dances through, flicked out the back door, but to ground from Wales. I do find it interesting that a player can play at men's open level, women's open level, mixed open level, and then come back down to the under-18 or the under-20s category. It's interesting because, you know, there are men's open gold medalists from the Euros playing for England under-20s today, and it's an interesting dynamic. What do you make of it, Kit? You know, is it, you know, as someone who maybe missed out on the men's open side, or an under-18 who was hoping to play in this tournament, and to lose out to someone who's playing men's open touch, it must be tough.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough for the players who've missed out. But from the perspective... Oh, lovely score there, just as we were speaking.
Well, what a lovely effort. Stepping inside and out from Ilias Chronopoulos.
Yeah, just something from nothing there, really. He caught the Welsh defence sleeping, and just good show of footwork and just keeping a heads-up play. It's a nice dive.
Belgium's best try of the day from Cal Chronopoulos. But as we were just saying, on players dipping back down into the younger age groups, which you expect from a developing nation, but from England, it's an interesting decision.
It is interesting, but I do think it's the right one, having your best players at the age category compete, because first of all, you need to show your best side, and second of all, those players will let the others develop and play. When you're playing with... Oh, another great try from Wales.
Brilliant
there.
Soft hands for Jayham's second. But no, I see what you're saying. It's no criticism of England for doing so, because, you know, they're perfectly within their right. Just because they've got talented youngsters coming through doesn't mean that they deserve those opportunities. It's a really good point you make, Kit, about having more experienced players who have played at a high level, stepping back down to youth level to raise up those around them, you know?
Yeah, completely. And for me, it's, well, you know, you've Australia's and New Zealand in the Southern Hemisphere, who are such dangerous teams. And I think just playing against experienced players will raise the standard. So that's the biggest thing for me, is just the ability to play against a men's open player at a junior tournament. It's got to be a good thing for all those around.
Just knocked on from Belgium as they look to find Elise van Kouwenberg. So the game's come to life a little bit in the last few moments, just as we were starting to look ahead. 6 minutes to go here. It's 14-3 in Wales's favour, and Letman's off again.
Yeah, I wonder the difference we're going to see in later games when the sun does come out and it gets to those higher temperatures. I think they'll slow down from the games we've seen this morning.
The sun's already out. Let's not mess around here. It's 10 a.m, but it's already creeping up beyond 20 degrees. We're looking for highs of 30 today. And as you can see, you know, these pitches are in brilliant condition considering the drought that we're in. I think it's a huge bit of kudos to the local staff here at the University of Warwick, because it's really troubling, Kit, what we've seen recently. And as Belgium look to play nicely here, dots onto the path of Dienko Balsien, just can't get away with things, but nice stuff. It is troubling, Kit, with how the climate is changing in this country, because touch is a summer sport. We've already had events that had to be cancelled this year because of the severe weather, and if things don't change, then touch could be under threat.
Yeah, it's sad to see, especially when you go to the Bucks University tournaments, which can get cancelled for rain, and then ironically the summer ones get cancelled for lack of rain. It's just something that no fan of the game or player wants to see. Hopefully that can change, but I think that might be slightly out of our hands, Will.
No, too right, and indeed it's a miracle they've managed to get these pitches in such good condition. We have had to move a couple of pitches today across the outer fields because of the dry temperatures, but pitches 1 and 2 looking beautiful.
No, this is a nice subbing set for Belgium here, getting all their subs on early, and they'll be looking to push the line.
Brilliant line picked out by O'Regan, but sent back. Letman with the touch.
I think they might have one to play with, but
penalty for Belgium. 4 minutes to go. They could grab another.
Yeah, there's been a few calls from the referees from hard toucher from Wales, and I think Belgium have just been at the benefit of that, being the slightly younger team.
Almar, O'Regan. Almar can't keep a hold of it. That's a shame for Belgium there. Touches in the chamber, but they've emptied the tank a little early. Belgium do seem to favour that step back move as well. The step back or the inside pass, they seem to be what has gone to in the locker for this game. Good drive from Wales, but their momentum has been shut down by the Belgium. Good defence. Here's Callum Brown. Thomas. Oliver and Riley out there.
A doggies here.
Brown, Thomas can't keep a hold.
Just unlucky from the Welsh defence. Well, Welsh attack, sorry, while they look to ask questions of the Belgium D.
So Belgium with fleeting chances left in the tie. Belgium have had success in this tournament. They made the semi-finals 2 years ago in the mixed 15s, which was a great moment for them. They did have to come through a quarter-final in order to make that game. So the chance of a bronze medal was very much theirs for them, but they were beaten by Wales on that occasion.
Yeah, just a sick touch there that wasn't caught by the on-field ref, but it was called anyways. And Welsh team are looking to get their drive going up the field.
Pomeroy, Callum Brown, Riley Thomas, Sarah Nurse, Letman. Penalty against Wales.
Yeah, it just seemed to be a ball down there. As the game's gone on then, as we were talking about the sun before, oh, nice footwork.
Kalkranopoulos down the left-hand side, looking to get away, but Letman gets back.
Oh, great footwork and heads up there, and he's just stormed down the field almost by himself, but we love to see it.
Certainly the smallest man on the field, but big heart from Kalkranopoulos has already scored Belgium's finest try. McNamee, Balsien, Ilas Kalkranopoulos stepped away, look at him go, and then round the corner here, 2-on-1 for Belgium. Oh, it's floated across brilliantly, but unfortunately just put down. Oh, it's a shame for Belgium, really nicely worked move, but it can't always stick. We've all been there, Kit.
No, I myself have made plenty of mistakes in my time, that's true. But it's just really good to see from the Belgium team. It's still their first game, and the footwork and the potential they're showing is amazing. And it's just a tough one against this strong Wales mixed 15s team.
Here come Wales looking for one more score. Hopkins takes it to the line. Hopkins slides over. Sent back to the 7, but with a try to his name. It's another score for William Hopkins.
And let's see if the Belgium have any more time left to get one more back. But Yeah, what a lovely score and some great individual play that shown there.
Well, you can just hear from the pitch mic in front of us. It's a brilliant scene. It's Alia El Abadi who's chatting to some of the Belgian players who are a little bit upset, but I mean, it's great to see there her taking charge and letting Belgium know that they've still done brilliantly.
I mean, it's exactly what you want to see at a youth tournament. Just the players getting behind each other. It's lovely to see.
There goes the buzzer. It's been a brilliant performance from Wales. The bronze medalists are hoping for something shinier this time around in the mixed 15s competition. What a performance. 15-3 against Belgium. More action from the mixed division. We jump up to the 18s, and it's the silver medalists from 2 years ago, England, who are taking on Ireland.
This is going to be going all day. Reminders, get yourself in shade if you are not playing. Find shade, find water. If you are coming out into the sunshine, top up that sun lotion. This is going to be an announcement for the whole day. Good news is, Saturday and Sunday it is getting cooler and cooler through the weekend, but unfortunately it is still going to be hot. Countdown is on for the next game. A reminder, you are on the clock as soon as the game ends. That's your automatic 5-minute warning. We have loads of things going on today. We now have, if you haven't got your ice, the ice was arrived at 9 o'clock. We have face painter here doing a bit of face painting. So if you want to support your country, support your team, you can get your flag or your team or whatever you want. If you want to be a tiger, see, that's what makes you a tiger. Face Paint is here and they are next to the merchant tent across from the food stalls. We are well catered today for the food stalls. We've got the ice cream van, the coffee shop,